Hello, and welcome back to our channel. In a world saturated with information and constant stimuli, capturing and maintaining people's attention has become a significant challenge. However, psychology offers us a toolbox full of tricks and techniques that can be used to positively influence perception, behavior, and decisions. These tricks, based on solid psychological principles, allow us not only to communicate more effectively, but also to build richer and more meaningful relationships. From the importance of a genuine smile to the power of anticipation, each trick reveals a fascinating aspect of the human mind and offers valuable insights into how we can better connect with each other by applying these principles ethically and consciously. It is possible not only to achieve specific goals, but also to promote an environment of understanding, cooperation, and mutual well-being. This guide explores 18 of these psychological tricks, detailing how each one works and how it can be applied in everyday life, work, and personal relationships. By understanding and utilizing these techniques, we can enhance our ability to positively influence situations around us, improve our communication, and strengthen our bonds with those around us. Get ready to embark on a journey through the fascinating world of applied psychology, where the science of human behavior opens new doors to effective interaction and genuine connection. If you're new here, please like the video and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more our video every day. Now let's begin with the first psychological trick. Trick 1. The power of the name. In the realm of communication and personal influence, there exists a subtle yet potent tool: the deliberate use of an individual's name in conversation. This seemingly minor gesture carries significant weight, as it goes beyond mere acknowledgement to affirm one's identity in a profound way. A name is not merely a combination of letters, but a sonic emblem that encapsulates a person's entire being, their history, their essence, and the very core of their personality. When we call someone by their name in conversation, we are not just beckoning their attention. We are affirming their uniqueness and demonstrating our respect and appreciation for them. This act creates a direct channel of communication that transforms a generic interaction into a personal and meaningful connection. It's a nonverbal cue that communicates understanding and recognition of the other person's significance. However, like any powerful tool, the effectiveness of using someone's name hinges on authenticity and tact. Overuse or insincerity risks diluting its impact or even causing discomfort, undermining the intended positive effects. Therefore, the key lies in employing this technique with moderation and genuine intent, ensuring it enhances rather than detracts from the interaction. Strategically using someone's name can be particularly impactful at the outset of a conversation, during moments of direct inquiry, or when expressing gratitude. These instances of personal acknowledgement serve to validate the importance of the individual in the interaction, fostering a sense of connection and respect. Moreover, complementing the use of someone's name with active listening and genuine interest in their perspectives amplifies its effect. By showing attentiveness and empathy towards what they are saying, we deepen the connection and affirm their value in the exchange. This seemingly simple technique thus emerges as a powerful tool in the art of positive influence and relationship building. It underscores the fundamental principle that effective communication is rooted in recognizing and honoring the dignity and worth of each individual. By consciously incorporating someone's name into our conversations, we not only refine our communication skills but also demonstrate a profound respect and empathy that can fundamentally transform the quality of our interactions and relationships. Trick 2. The art of active listening. The art of active listening transcends the simple act of hearing, establishing itself as a vital psychological technique that significantly enhances relationships, deepens understanding, and fosters an atmosphere of mutual respect. Active listening entails more than just passively receiving information. It involves attentively engaging with the speaker, aiming to fully grasp the conveyed message, reflecting on its meaning, and responding in ways that affirm the speaker's experience and emotions. Engaging in active listening demonstrates a profound appreciation not only for the spoken words, but also for the underlying emotions and thoughts being communicated. This practice comprises several key strategies, including maintaining eye contact, nodding affirmatively, using facial expressions that signal comprehension, and posing relevant questions that indicate genuine interest in the discussion. Research shows that people who engage in active listening are 40% more likely to build stronger relationships and resolve conflicts effectively. These actions collectively communicate to the speaker that their message is being attentively received and valued, thereby creating a safe and open environment for the exchange of ideas and feelings. Additionally, techniques such as repeating or paraphrasing crucial points help ensure that the listener accurately understands the message, while simultaneously conveying to the speaker that their words have been correctly interpreted. This method has a substantial impact on interpersonal relationships. It can defuse conflicts by making all parties feel acknowledged and understood, and it can strengthen connections by fostering a sense of empathy and mutual respect. According to a study conducted by the Journal of Applied Psychology, teams that practice active listening report a 32% increase in collaboration and a 24% reduction in misunderstandings. In professional settings, for example, active listening can significantly enhance team dynamics and improve problem-solving effectiveness. By facilitating better collaboration and deeper mutual understanding, teams can operate more cohesively and efficiently. A critical component of active listening is the patience and willingness to delay one's own response or judgment until the speaker has fully articulated their thoughts. This can be particularly challenging during emotionally charged discussions or when significant differences of opinion arise. However, by prioritizing thorough understanding before formulating a response, a respectful and considerate atmosphere is maintained, often leading to more innovative and mutually satisfying resolutions. Moreover, the benefits of active listening extend to mental health and well-being. The American Psychological Association found that individuals who feel heard and understood experience a 22% decrease in anxiety and a 30% increase in feelings of well-being. In relationships, this translates to greater emotional intimacy and trust. Couples who practice active listening report higher levels of satisfaction and a 34% reduction in conflicts, as per a study by the Journal of Marital and Family Therapy. Beyond enhancing communication and relationships, active listening also plays a crucial role in personal growth. It encourages openness to new ideas and diverse perspectives, allowing individuals to learn more, expand their understanding of the world and others, and adapt their viewpoints in a more informed and empathetic manner. This openness not only enriches one's own knowledge and experience, but also fosters a more inclusive and understanding community. For instance, educational environments that emphasize active listening see a 20% improvement in student engagement and a 15% increase in academic performance, highlighting its broad applicability and benefits. In summary, the art of active listening is much more than a psychological technique. It is an essential communication skill that enriches human interactions at every level. By practicing active listening, we not only improve our relationships and our ability to understand others, but also promote an environment of respect, empathy, and collaboration that benefits everyone. This practice nurtures a culture where open dialogue and mutual respect are prioritized, leading to stronger, more meaningful connections and a more harmonious social and professional landscape. As more people adopt this approach, the cumulative effect can lead to a more empathetic and understanding society, underscoring the transformative power of simply listening. Trick 3. Validating emotions. Recognizing and validating emotions involves acknowledging and accepting another person's feelings as legitimate and understandable, regardless of whether we agree with the reasons behind those emotions. This process communicates that we value their perspective and experience, creating a safe space for genuine expression and constructive dialogue. By validating emotions, we recognize the complexity of human experience and affirm the individual's right to feel as they do, which is fundamental to empathetic interaction. Emotional validation plays a vital role in conflict resolution and providing emotional support. Demonstrating empathy and understanding, it encourages individuals to share deeper thoughts and feelings. According to a study by the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, people who receive emotional validation report higher levels of emotional intimacy and relationship satisfaction. This validation helps resolve misunderstandings and strengthens bonds, fostering deeper connections and mutual trust. To validate someone's emotions effectively, practice active listening, reflect on their words, and acknowledge their feelings. Active listening means fully concentrating, understanding, responding, and remembering what the other person says. Phrases like, "It seems like that was really frustrating for you," or "I can understand why you would feel that way," are powerful because they show attentiveness and care for the other person's emotional well-being. Research from the University of California highlights that using validating language can significantly reduce the stress and anxiety of the person expressing their feelings. This process involves steps such as paying attention to the speaker, using body language and gestures to show you are listening, providing feedback by paraphrasing, and deferring judgment to let the speaker finish their thoughts before responding. Avoid making quick judgments or trying to correct how someone should feel. The aim is not to solve the problem, but to acknowledge the person's emotional experience. This acknowledgement can be profoundly validating and healing, making the person feel heard and understood. The Journal of Counseling Psychology found that individuals who felt validated during emotional disclosure experienced greater relief and reduced emotional distress. Applying emotional validation sincerely is essential. Insincere or forced validation can lead to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding. Authentic emotional communication is crucial, requiring patience, empathy, and a genuine willingness to engage with the other person's emotional state. Consistent emotional validation leads to better psychological health, lower stress levels, and greater resilience, according to the American Psychological Association. Genuinely validating another person's emotions can transform relationships, promote healthy communication, and support emotional well-being. It is a powerful skill that reflects respect, care, and the ability to connect deeply with others. Emotional validation reinforces the idea that emotions are a valid and important part of the human experience, contributing to more resilient and empathetic relationships and fostering an environment of trust and openness. In conclusion, recognizing and validating emotions is about acknowledging and valuing the emotional experiences of others, not necessarily agreeing with them. By developing this skill, we contribute to a more empathetic and understanding world where emotional well-being is nurtured and valued. Emotional validation fosters stronger connections, helps resolve conflicts, and promotes a healthier, more supportive community, underscoring the profound impact of empathetic communication. Trick 4. The favor technique. The favor technique taps into the psychology of reciprocity, suggesting that asking someone for a favor can unexpectedly strengthen their connection to you. This principle, famously illustrated by the Ben Franklin effect, where Franklin borrowed a rare book from a rival to forge a lasting friendship, hinges on the idea that people justify their actions by convincing themselves they like those they help. To employ this strategy effectively, it's crucial to approach it delicately and in context. Requesting a small favor that requires effort but isn't burdensome can initiate deeper interactions and create a sense of mutual investment in the relationship. Timing and sincerity are paramount for the favor technique to succeed. The request should feel genuine and be made at an appropriate moment to avoid seeming manipulative. Gratitude for the favor is essential, as it reinforces positive feelings and encourages reciprocity in the relationship. Asking for a favor also demonstrates trust and acknowledges the other person's abilities, boosting their self-esteem and fostering a cooperative atmosphere. Used thoughtfully, the favor technique becomes a valuable tool for strengthening bonds, promoting open communication, and building cohesive communities. However, it's vital to respect boundaries and avoid using the favor technique as a mere strategy for personal gain. Approaching it with integrity ensures it serves as a catalyst for genuine connections based on mutual respect rather than manipulation. Studies in social psychology consistently highlight the power of reciprocity in shaping interpersonal dynamics. People tend to reciprocate kindness and favors, often going beyond the initial gesture. This reinforces the effectiveness of the favor technique in nurturing positive relationships and fostering a supportive environment. In professional contexts, effective use of the favor technique can enhance team dynamics and morale by encouraging mutual support and collaboration. Leaders who understand its dynamics can create environments where teamwork flourishes and individuals feel valued for their contributions. Across history and cultures, countless examples underscore the enduring impact of the favor technique in forging alliances and friendships. From diplomacy to everyday interactions, its strategic application has bridged gaps and built enduring connections. In essence, the favor technique isn't just a social maneuver. It reflects a deep understanding of human interaction. When employed with authenticity and consideration, it not only strengthens relationships but also cultivates a culture of reciprocity and goodwill. By embracing its principles of sincerity and mutual benefit, individuals can leverage this technique to build lasting connections that enrich both personal and professional lives. Trick 5. The Law of Reciprocity. The law of reciprocity stands as a foundational psychological principle that profoundly influences human interactions and societal cohesion. This principle suggests that acts of kindness or favors received by individuals naturally prompt them to reciprocate in some manner. It transcends cultural boundaries, underscoring its universal relevance in shaping social dynamics and fostering meaningful relationships. The application of the law of reciprocity consciously can significantly impact our engagement with others on both personal and communal levels. Gestures of goodwill, such as small favors, the sharing of valuable insights, or genuine compliments, create an environment conducive to mutual cooperation and the strengthening of social bonds. This proactive approach fosters a positive feedback loop where acts of kindness inspire further generosity, enriching interactions and nurturing cohesive communities. Central to effective reciprocity is the spirit of genuine generosity, devoid of immediate expectations or personal gain. Authenticity in gestures is crucial. When individuals perceive acts of kindness as sincere and altruistic, they are more inclined to reciprocate with warmth and openness, deepening connections and building trust. Conversely, gestures perceived as manipulative or transactional can undermine trust and authenticity, hindering the development of genuine relationships. Timing and sensitivity play crucial roles in effectively leveraging reciprocity. Recognizing opportune moments to extend gestures of kindness and ensuring they resonate positively with recipients are essential for fostering meaningful reciprocity. Moreover, reciprocity operates beyond direct exchanges. It initiates a ripple effect of goodwill that often returns to the giver in unexpected and fulfilling ways. Patience and a willingness to receive are vital in nurturing reciprocal relationships that endure and flourish over time. Beyond its function as a psychological strategy, the law of reciprocity embodies a broader ethos of communal harmony and mutual support. Embraced with integrity and empathy, it has the power to transform individual relationships and contribute positively to the creation of compassionate and cooperative societies. Engaging in acts of selfless generosity and fostering a culture of reciprocity not only enriches personal lives through deeper connections, but also strengthens the social fabric, embodying reciprocity as a guiding principle in human interaction and community development. Trick 6. Scarcity. Time, as an immutable resource, occupies a unique role in human existence. It flows steadily, yet its value is immeasurable and its availability finite. Echoing the wisdom of a timeless Stoic proverb, this principle delves deep into human psychology, illuminating the magnetic allure of items or opportunities deemed scarce, limited, or on the brink of unavailability. Harnessing this psychological insight in social interactions or marketing strategies can profoundly amplify the perceived worth of products, services, or opportunities. Employing persuasive tactics like limited time offer or exclusive availability strategically creates a sense of urgency, triggering a primal fear of missing out, FOMO, and prompting swift consumer decisions. Extensive empirical research underscores the profound impact of rarity on consumer behavior, demonstrating its capacity to heighten desirability and elevate consumers' willingness to pay premium prices. Products distinguished as limited edition, for instance, often command elevated prices due to their rarity and perceived exclusivity, validating the effectiveness of scarcity as a marketing lever. Maintaining authenticity and deploying scarcity as a marketing strategy is paramount. Genuine constraints, such as temporal limitations or finite product quantities, not only enhance perceived value but also nurture trust and credibility with consumers. This authenticity is pivotal in avoiding consumer skepticism or disillusionment, safeguarding positive brand perceptions and fostering enduring consumer loyalty. Ethical considerations play a pivotal role in the conscientious application of scarcity tactics. While effective in driving consumer action and bolstering perceived value, excessive or deceptive use can engender consumer anxiety and erode brand trust. Balancing the benefits of scarcity with a steadfast commitment to consumer well-being ensures sustainable marketing practices and reinforces positive brand experiences. Furthermore, scarcity serves as a potent mechanism for accentuating the distinctive attributes or advantages of a product or service. By emphasizing exclusivity and rarity, organizations can carve out unique positions in competitive markets, forging deeper emotional connections with their target audiences and solidifying their brand identity. In essence, the strategic deployment of scarcity in marketing not only enhances consumer perceptions of value, but also plays a pivotal role in shaping consumer behavior and cultivating meaningful brand-consumer relationships. By leveraging the inherent allure of rarity with integrity and sensitivity, brands can navigate the complexities of consumer decision-making while fostering long-term brand loyalty and affinity. Trick 7. Mirroring. Mirroring, alternatively known as reflective mirroring, constitutes a captivating psychological technique that delves into the innate tendency of individuals to form deeper connections with those who mirror their behaviors, gestures, or speech patterns. This phenomenon is rooted in our primal inclination towards familiarity and comfort in social interactions, making it a potent tool for enhancing communication when employed with subtlety and conscious intent. The efficacy of mirroring lies in its ability to capitalize on human attraction to symmetry and similarity, fostering increased empathy and mutual trust. By subtly reflecting the mannerisms and expressions of others, individuals can establish a rapport that goes beyond words, creating an atmosphere of understanding and connection. This process involves not mere mimicry but a nuanced approach to capturing the essence of another person's demeanor. Whether through mirroring speech cadence, adopting similar postures, or aligning facial expressions. Central to the ethical practice of mirroring is its deployment with integrity and respect. Genuine mirroring aims to build genuine connections rather than manipulate outcomes. When employed sincerely, it not only enhances communication effectiveness but also reinforces mutual respect and consideration, crucial elements in nurturing healthy relationships. In professional contexts such as negotiations or team dynamics, mirroring proves invaluable for establishing rapport and fostering collaboration. By subtly mirroring the gestures or tone of colleagues or clients, individuals can create a more harmonious environment conducive to mutual understanding and collective success. Mirroring transcends the realm of mere psychological strategy. It represents a sophisticated communication approach that, when wielded with mindfulness and authenticity, can transform ordinary interactions into meaningful connections. Through respectful practice, individuals can not only improve their ability to empathize and relate, but also enrich their social experiences in profound and enduring ways. Trick 8. Curiosity. Curiosity stands as a formidable catalyst in human behavior, driving the pursuit of knowledge, discovery, and attention. This psychological tool involves piquing someone's interest, thereby rendering communication, information, or propositions more captivating and appealing. By sparking curiosity, an emotional hook is created, significantly boosting engagement, retention, motivation to act, and the memorability of the content shared. This phenomenon is not merely a fleeting interest but a profound psychological state that can transform passive listeners into active participants, eager to absorb and interact with the material presented. One effective method of leveraging curiosity includes posing intriguing questions, presenting surprising facts, or sharing incomplete narratives that leave the audience wanting more. This approach can take various forms, such as crafting titles or openings that provoke inquiry, setting up challenges that inspire problem-solving, or gradually unveiling information to maintain interest from start to finish. For instance, a speaker might start with a provocative statement or a puzzling scenario, immediately engaging the audience's minds and setting the stage for a deeper exploration of the topic. Similarly, educators and marketers often use teasers or cliffhangers to keep their audience on the edge of their seats, eager to discover the next piece of the puzzle. Stimulating curiosity also entails playing with elements of the unknown and the unexpected. Humans are inherently attracted to mystery and what they cannot fully grasp, which drives them to seek out answers and solutions. This tactic proves particularly potent in educational and marketing contexts where capturing and holding the audience's attention is vital for successful message delivery or product promotion. In classrooms, for example, teachers might introduce a lesson with a fascinating question or an unexpected twist, thereby igniting students' desire to learn more. In marketing, brands often use mysterious or intriguing advertising campaigns that pique consumers' curiosity, prompting them to engage more deeply with the product or service being offered. It is crucial to strike a balance in the amount of information or mystery presented. Excessive ambiguity can lead to frustration or disengagement, while insufficient mystery may fail to ignite genuine interest. The art lies in hitting that perfect balance that captures the audience's imagination, guiding them through an exploration that is both fulfilling and informative. For example, a storyteller might reveal just enough to keep listeners hooked but hold back key details to maintain suspense. Similarly, a teacher might provide students with challenging problems that are within their capability to solve, encouraging them to explore and discover solutions on their own. To nurture curiosity, providing a satisfying resolution or conclusion is essential. Satisfying this drive should enhance knowledge, deepen understanding, or offer an enriching experience. This not only rewards the audience for their engagement, but also solidifies the bond between the communicator and the receiver, creating a positive memory associated with the interaction. For instance, a captivating story must eventually reveal its secrets and resolve its plot in a way that leaves the audience feeling fulfilled. In an educational context, lessons should culminate in clear explanations and insights that make the learning journey worthwhile. This rewarding conclusion ensures that the effort invested in following the thread of curiosity is seen as valuable and beneficial. When adeptly utilized, curiosity can transform the reception and retention of information. Arousing and gratifying curiosity not only makes learning and communication more efficient, but also more enjoyable, fostering a deeper and more enduring connection with the content or message presented. This connection can have lasting impacts, making the audience more likely to remember and apply what they have learned or experienced. In the long term, the strategic use of curiosity can lead to greater intellectual growth, improved problem-solving skills, and a more engaged and informed audience. Whether in education, marketing, storytelling, or any other field, harnessing the power of curiosity can create a more dynamic and effective exchange of ideas. Trick 9. The halo effect. The halo effect is an intriguing psychological phenomenon that illustrates how our overall impressions of someone can heavily influence our judgments about their specific traits and characteristics. This occurs when a single positive attribute of a person, such as an appealing appearance, charisma, or professional success, leads us to ascribe other positive qualities to them, such as intelligence, kindness, or competence, even without any direct evidence. This psychological effect demonstrates the immense power of first impressions and their ability to shape our perceptions across various dimensions. This phenomenon can be strategically utilized to enhance the way we are perceived by others, whether in social, professional, or academic contexts. By presenting oneself in a polished manner, maintaining a positive attitude, and showcasing competence in one area, people are likely to form a more favorable overall view. However, it is crucial that this strategy be used with integrity, ensuring that the impression left is genuine and truly reflects one's skills and intentions. In real-world scenarios, the impact of initial impressions can be observed in numerous situations, from job interviews to social gatherings. For example, a candidate who presents well and speaks confidently about a topic may be perceived as more qualified for a position, even if their competence in other areas hasn't been directly assessed. Similarly, a person who exhibits good manners and friendliness in a social setting may be considered more trustworthy and pleasant. It is important to recognize how this cognitive bias influences not only our perceptions of others, but also how others perceive us. By acknowledging this phenomenon, we can take deliberate steps to ensure that our first impressions are as positive as possible, while also striving to understand others more deeply beyond initial judgments. It is essential to develop a critical awareness to prevent our initial perceptions from leading us to hasty judgments or superficial evaluations. Understanding that a single positive characteristic does not encapsulate the entire complexity of an individual is crucial for fostering fairer and more balanced interactions. Moreover, recognizing this psychological effect allows us to become more mindful of the judgments we form about others. We can train ourselves to look beyond the surface and evaluate people more holistically. This awareness helps mitigate the risk of making unfair assumptions based on a single positive trait and encourages a more nuanced approach to understanding others. In summary, this phenomenon is a powerful psychological force that highlights the significance of first impressions and their far-reaching influence on our perceptions. By using this understanding consciously and ethically, we can enhance the way we are perceived by others while also making an effort to see beyond initial judgments in others, seeking a richer and more nuanced understanding of the people around us. This approach not only improves our interactions, but also fosters a more empathetic and fair-minded view of those we encounter. Trick 10. The power of the genuine smile. Among the array of communication tools available to us, few rival the smile in its ability to convey profound emotions and bridge cultural divides. More than a mere facial expression, we focus here on the genuine smile. A smile that emanates from both the muscles of the mouth and the sparkle in the eyes, often accompanied by the subtle creases known as crow's feet. Universally recognized as a symbol of joy and authenticity, the genuine smile possesses a remarkable capacity to foster connections and transform the emotional landscape of those it touches. Beyond its surface impact, a genuine smile has the remarkable ability to disarm barriers, instantly forging bonds, and uplifting the spirits of those around us. Scientific studies attest to its power to positively influence the mood and demeanor of others, cultivating an atmosphere of optimism and approachability. Moreover, its contagious nature can set off a ripple effect of positivity, potentially brightening not just a moment, but an entire day. Integrating the genuine smile into our daily interactions, whether personal or professional, represents a simple yet profoundly effective strategy for enriching our communication and relationships. It transcends superficiality. Rather, it signifies a willingness to connect authentically and openly with others. When we offer a genuine smile, we communicate non-verbally that we are genuinely pleased to see someone, that we appreciate their presence, and that we are receptive to fostering a positive connection. However, the impact of a smile hinges crucially on its authenticity and appropriateness to the context. A forced or insincere smile risks conveying the opposite effect, potentially creating unintended distance or discomfort. Thus, it is essential to be mindful not only of our own intentions when smiling, but also of the recipient's readiness to receive it. In essence, the genuine smile serves as a master key in the art of interpersonal communication, an invaluable tool for opening doors and building bridges where words alone may falter. It serves as a gentle yet powerful reminder that even in the simplest gestures, we wield the ability to profoundly influence the world around us. By embracing the genuine smile as a staple in our social interactions, we not only harness a psychological strategy, but also embody a gesture of compassion and humanity that enriches both giver and receiver alike. Trick 11. The law of contrast. Everything, no matter how slight, counts. This Stoic proverb captures the essence of the law of contrast, a psychological principle that illustrates how our perception of differences is heightened when two elements are presented in succession. Essentially, when two items, ideas, or situations are placed side by side, the second is evaluated in direct contrast to the first, often magnifying the differences. For example, placing one hand in cold water and then moving it to room temperature water makes the latter feel significantly warmer, even though its temperature remains unchanged. This principle shows how our sensory perceptions and judgments are relative rather than absolute. In various fields such as communication, negotiation, and marketing, the law of contrast can be strategically employed to influence people's perception and decision-making. For instance, presenting a higher price before revealing the actual price of a product can make the latter seem more appealing, even if it is relatively high in isolation. This occurs because our perception of value is influenced by the preceding context. To effectively leverage the law of contrast, it is crucial to understand the specific context and goals of the interaction. In negotiations, for example, starting with higher demands than what is actually expected can make the subsequently presented moderate terms appear more reasonable, thus facilitating an agreement. In educational settings, introducing a complex concept first and then simplifying it can make the simpler concept easier to grasp and appreciate. However, ethical considerations must guide the use of the law of contrast. Manipulating people's perceptions deceptively can erode trust and damage long-term relationships. The key is to offer genuine value and use contrast to highlight that value in a transparent and fair manner. This principle also highlights the significance of preparation and presentation in communication. By carefully planning the sequence in which information, ideas, or offers are presented, we can effectively guide the perception and response of our audience. This not only enhances the effectiveness of our communication, but also helps establish stronger and more positive connections with others, as it facilitates a clearer understanding and appreciation of the value being offered. For instance, in the real estate market, showing a less appealing house before a well-maintained one can make the latter seem even more desirable. Similarly, in sales, presenting a high-end product first can make a mid-range product appear more affordable and attractive by comparison. Research indicates that this strategy can significantly impact consumer behavior, with studies showing a 20 to 30% increase in sales when contrast is effectively utilized. In job interviews, a candidate might strategically highlight more challenging experiences first, followed by accomplishments and successes, making their achievements stand out more vividly. Likewise, in personal interactions, sharing a difficult anecdote before a positive one can make the latter seem more uplifting and memorable. The law of contrast extends beyond simple transactions and interactions. It also impacts our broader decision-making processes and overall satisfaction with choices. For example, when making a significant purchase like a car, seeing a more expensive model first can make a slightly less expensive model seem like a better deal. This principle helps explain why retailers often arrange products in a way that maximizes perceived value through direct comparison. In summary, the law of contrast is a powerful psychological tool that, when used thoughtfully and ethically, can greatly enhance our ability to communicate, persuade, and influence. By understanding and applying this principle, we can significantly improve the way our messages, products, or services are perceived, leading to more productive interactions and more satisfactory outcomes. Whether in business, education, or personal relationships, the strategic application of contrast can help us highlight value and foster deeper connections, ultimately leading to more meaningful and effective engagements. Trick 12. The power of touch. The power of touch delves into how subtle physical contact can significantly influence perception and social interaction. This psychological technique hinges on the premise that a light and appropriate touch can convey trust, empathy, and establish a deeper connection between people. In human relationships, touch serves as a potent form of nonverbal communication, capable of expressing support, affection, and understanding without uttering a single word. Research has consistently shown that simple gestures like a firm handshake, a gentle touch on the arm during a conversation, or a warm hug can substantially enhance feelings of trust and cooperation. For instance, in professional settings, a handshake at the beginning and end of a meeting is not merely a polite formality but a means of forging a more solid connection and conveying reliability. This small act can leave a lasting impression, making interactions more personable and engaging. The application of touch as a tool of influence requires a nuanced approach, respecting individual and cultural differences. What might be perceived as a friendly gesture in one culture could be interpreted differently in another. Moreover, it is crucial to be cognizant of each person's comfort level and personal boundaries. An unwelcome touch or one perceived as invasive can backfire, leading to discomfort or even withdrawal. To harness the power of touch effectively, it is essential to keenly observe and respond to the other person's nonverbal cues. This often involves starting with more reserved gestures, such as a handshake, and only progressing to more personal forms of touch if there is a clear openness and reciprocity from the other person. Additionally, the context of the interaction should guide the use of touch, choosing moments when it can be perceived as a gesture of support or encouragement, such as during a compliment or when expressing gratitude. Furthermore, understanding the timing and appropriateness of touch in various situations is key. For example, a reassuring pat on the back during a moment of achievement or a comforting hug in times of distress can profoundly impact the emotional tone of the interaction. These small yet significant gestures help reinforce a sense of connection and solidarity. When applied with consideration and respect, the power of touch can be an incredibly effective tool for strengthening bonds, enhancing communication, and fostering a sense of connection and trust between individuals. It serves as a poignant reminder that even in our increasingly digital world, tangible human connections hold invaluable worth and can greatly enrich our interactions. The power of touch underscores the timeless truth that human contact, when thoughtfully and appropriately used, remains a cornerstone of meaningful and impactful relationships. The importance of touch goes beyond mere physical contact. It is about the emotional and psychological impact that such gestures can have. In an age where digital communication often takes precedence, the value of a genuine touch becomes even more significant. It can break down barriers, bridge gaps between strangers, and create a sense of unity and belonging. Touch can convey a depth of emotion that words often fail to express, making it an essential aspect of human interaction. Moreover, the benefits of touch extend to various facets of life, including mental health and well-being. Studies have shown that positive touch can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and release oxytocin, the love hormone, which promotes feelings of happiness and bonding. This physiological response highlights how integral touch is to our overall health and social functioning. In professional environments, the strategic use of touch can enhance teamwork and collaboration. Leaders who use appropriate touch can inspire confidence and motivate their teams. A pat on the back or a supportive handshake can communicate encouragement and recognition, fostering a positive work culture. Similarly, in personal relationships, touch plays a critical role in expressing love and affection, reinforcing the emotional ties that bind people together. Touch also has the power to transcend language barriers, offering a universal means of communication that is understood across cultures. While verbal communication can be misinterpreted or lost in translation, a kind touch can speak volumes, conveying empathy and solidarity. This universal language of touch can facilitate deeper connections and understanding between individuals from diverse backgrounds. Recognizing and embracing the power of touch can lead to more meaningful and enriching interactions. It is a reminder of our shared humanity and the profound impact that simple, thoughtful gestures can have on our lives. By being mindful of the ways we use touch, we can create more supportive, empathetic, and connected communities, enhancing our relationships both personally and professionally. Trick 13. The principle of authority. The principle of authority is a psychological phenomenon rooted in our innate tendency to defer to and trust individuals who are perceived as experts or leaders in specific fields. This phenomenon arises from our fundamental need for guidance and clarity amidst complexity, prompting us to seek direction from those who demonstrate knowledge, competence, or influence. When someone is recognized as an authority, their opinions, decisions, and advice are often accepted more readily, sometimes without thorough scrutiny. Effectively leveraging the principle of authority begins with establishing credibility. This can be accomplished through showcasing specialized expertise, relevant experience, or affiliations with other respected figures in the domain. However, it is crucial that this authority is built on authenticity and integrity. Trust, once compromised by misinformation or deceit, is challenging to regain. In professional settings, for instance, a physician donning a white coat and displaying qualifications in their office not only conforms to convention but also reinforces their authority and proficiency in medicine, fostering patient confidence in their judgment. Likewise, in business settings, citing pertinent research or highlighting past successes can bolster a presenter's perceived authority, making their audience more receptive to their proposals. Nonetheless, it's essential to maintain a balance between authority and approachability. The most esteemed authorities are those who, in addition to demonstrating expertise, are perceived as empathetic and open to dialogue and inquiry. This humanizes the figure of authority and cultivates an environment conducive to learning and collaboration. Furthermore, it's important to recognize the subconscious influence of authority on behavior and decisions. Blind deference to authority can lead to errors in judgment or unethical conduct, as evidenced in well-known psychological experiments. Therefore, fostering critical thinking and encouraging respectful questioning of authority are vital aspects of navigating its influence responsibly. In essence, the principle of authority represents a potent tool for guiding and influencing others. When wielded ethically and transparently, it enhances communication, builds trust, and fosters cooperation. However, it must always be tempered with humility and a readiness to engage in constructive dialogue, ensuring that authority serves the collective good and promotes mutual development. Trick 14. Consistency. Consistency, an intrinsic aspect of human behavior driven by our innate need for alignment between words, beliefs, and actions, exerts profound influence over personal identity and social dynamics. This psychological principle leverages our discomfort with cognitive dissonance when actions conflict with stated beliefs or commitments. The effectiveness of consistency is most evident through initial commitments. When individuals publicly declare intentions or affirmations, whether verbally or in writing, they typically follow through with actions that uphold these statements. This stems from a fundamental desire to project reliability and integrity, ensuring coherence in how one presents themselves. In practical applications, like sales or negotiations, utilizing the consistency principle involves prompting individuals to articulate preferences or affirm specific beliefs before proposing a solution. For example, in sales, a strategy might involve encouraging potential customers to outline their needs before presenting a product that aligns precisely with those requirements. In professional contexts, establishing small commitments can lay the groundwork for broader cooperation and goal alignment. Ethical application of the consistency principle necessitates voluntary commitments made without coercion. Furthermore, promoted beliefs or actions should authentically serve the interests and values of all parties involved, fostering mutual respect and trust. Beyond interpersonal interactions, consistency plays a pivotal role in personal growth. Publicly declaring goals or resolutions significantly boosts motivation, compelling individuals to maintain alignment between intentions and subsequent actions. This underscores how consistency serves not only to influence others, but also as a catalyst for achieving personal milestones and fostering self-improvement. In essence, consistency is a potent psychological force that subtly shapes behaviors and decisions. Its strategic deployment, rooted in integrity and mutual understanding, cultivates environments where trust and reliability thrive. By aligning actions with stated commitments, individuals can forge meaningful connections and positively contribute to their personal and professional spheres, embodying principles of steadfastness and integrity in their interactions. Trick 15. Social proof. Social proof is a powerful psychological principle rooted in the tendency of individuals to look to others for guidance in uncertain situations. It capitalizes on the idea that people are more likely to adopt behaviors or make decisions that they see others, especially those they perceive as similar or credible, engaging in. This phenomenon underscores the belief that collective wisdom can provide reliable cues for individual actions. The influence of social proof spans diverse contexts. For instance, in the realm of consumer behavior, studies have shown that a significant majority of consumers read online reviews before making a purchase decision. According to a survey by Bright Local, 91% of consumers between the ages of 18 and 34 trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. This statistic highlights how prominently social proof features in shaping consumer trust and purchase behavior. In practical terms, social proof can manifest in various forms. It could be the display of customer testimonials on a website, showcasing how many users have benefited from a product or service. It might also involve the endorsement of a product by a well-known figure or influencer whose credibility and authority influence their followers' decisions. Moreover, the visibility of social proof on social media platforms plays a pivotal role in shaping perceptions and behaviors. Metrics such as likes, shares, and comments serve as visible indicators of social validation, influencing others to engage similarly. Brands strategically leverage these metrics to enhance their credibility and visibility, thereby fostering a sense of trust and authenticity among their audience. However, the ethical considerations of social proof cannot be overstated. While genuine testimonials and endorsements can build trust, attempts to manipulate or falsify social proof, such as through fake reviews or undisclosed paid endorsements, can lead to significant reputational damage. Consumers today are increasingly discerning and quick to uncover dishonest practices, underscoring the importance of authenticity in social proof strategies. Beyond its commercial applications, social proof can also be a catalyst for positive societal change. Highlighting the growing popularity of eco-friendly products or the increasing adoption of charitable initiatives can inspire broader societal shifts towards sustainability and social responsibility. In summary, social proof remains a cornerstone of modern marketing and consumer behavior psychology. By understanding and leveraging the dynamics of social influence responsibly, businesses can enhance their credibility, build stronger relationships with their audience, and contribute positively to both individual decision-making and broader societal trends. Trick 16. Harnessing emotional contrast for deeper impact. Emotional contrast, a powerful psychological technique, revolves around guiding individuals through a transformative emotional journey. This method orchestrates a narrative arc that traverses from moments steeped in adversity or tension towards eventual resolutions and profound relief. Its core principle lies in the belief that experiences become more vivid and memorable when emotions sharply contrast, wherein the emotional peaks and valleys amplify each other, creating a poignant tapestry of human experience. The strategic deployment of emotional contrast finds application across a spectrum of contexts, from the realms of storytelling and marketing to educational settings and everyday conversations. By artfully framing challenges or dilemmas at the outset and then unveiling solutions or uplifting outcomes, communicators not only captivate their audience, but also forge robust emotional connections. This emotional odyssey imbues messages with persuasive power, enhances retention of information, and galvanizes meaningful action. Narratively, tales that weave through conflicts towards resolutions resonate deeply, satisfying our innate desire for closure and transformation. In advertising, the depiction of common predicaments, such as discomfort or inconvenience, followed by the introduction of products or services as transformative solutions, can trigger consumer engagement, fueled by the promise of positive change. However, the effective use of emotional contrast necessitates sensitivity and authenticity. Overuse or manipulation of emotions risks being perceived as disingenuous or manipulative, which could undermine trust in the message or the messenger. Equally important is ensuring that the resolutions presented are credible and feasible, instilling genuine hope and optimism among the audience. Beyond its communicative and commercial applications, emotional contrast holds significant implications for personal growth and resilience. Recognizing that challenges can pave the way for growth and eventual resolution provides solace during difficult times, fostering resilience and nurturing a more optimistic outlook. In summary, emotional contrast emerges as a potent psychological tool when employed thoughtfully and ethically, enriching communication, reinforcing messaging effectiveness, and fostering profound emotional connections. By guiding individuals through the emotional ebbs and flows of human experience, communicators not only seize attention but also leave a lasting impression that inspires reflection, learning, and decisive action. Trick 17. Harnessing individuality for enhanced engagement. The psychological strategy of highlighting individuality revolves around the powerful impact of making people feel uniquely valued and appreciated within specific contexts. This principle suggests that individuals are more likely to actively engage, participate, or invest when their distinctive contributions are acknowledged and celebrated. By affirming their diverse attributes, talents, or perspectives, this approach cultivates deeper connections and fosters heightened motivation. Implementing this strategy entails understanding and celebrating the varied qualities individuals bring to the table. From crafting personalized communications that resonate with specific interests to designing tailored experiences that cater to the unique strengths of groups or individuals, the focus is on recognizing and leveraging what makes each person special. In modern marketing strategies, campaigns that utilize personalization, tailoring messages and offerings to align with consumer behaviors and preferences, have proven highly effective. Research indicates that personalized marketing efforts can significantly enhance consumer satisfaction and engagement. For instance, studies show that personalized emails have an average open rate of 18.8%, compared to 13.1% for non-personalized emails, Statista, 2023. This personalized approach not only strengthens brand loyalty, but also reinforces the perception that individuals are valued on a personal level beyond mere transactions. Likewise, within organizational settings, leveraging the unique strengths of team members not only boosts productivity and job satisfaction, but also nurtures a sense of belonging and recognition. Research by Gallup illustrates that workplaces emphasizing employees' strengths witness higher levels of engagement and performance. For instance, teams that focus on strengths are 8% more productive and have 15% lower turnover rates compared to teams that do not, Gallup, 2022. However, the effective implementation of emphasizing individuality hinges on authenticity and genuine appreciation of each person's unique qualities. Superficial attempts at personalization or generic praise can risk alienating individuals, undermining the strategy's effectiveness and eroding trust. Moreover, while celebrating individuality enhances personal connections and motivation, It's crucial to balance this with an appreciation for teamwork and collective achievements. Recognizing and celebrating individual uniqueness does not diminish the importance of collaborative efforts. Instead, it enriches the organizational culture by embracing diversity and valuing the distinct contributions of every team member. In summary, embracing individuality as a psychological strategy offers significant benefits when approached thoughtfully and authentically. By valuing individuals for their unique qualities and contributions, organizations can foster environments of respect, appreciation, and mutual growth. This inclusive approach not only enhances engagement and loyalty, but also enriches the overall experience for all stakeholders involved. Trick 18. Maximizing the impact of anticipation for engaging experiences. Anticipation, as a psychological strategy, delves into the exhilarating prospect of forthcoming events, intensifying interest and engagement through the promise of future rewards or experiences. At its core, this principle underscores the belief that the build-up to an event can be as thrilling, if not more so, than the event itself. It creates a sense of suspense that captivates and sustains attention, leaving individuals eagerly anticipating what lies ahead. Effectively harnessing anticipation involves skillfully cultivating a sense of expectation and curiosity, laying the groundwork for something momentous, exciting, or enlightening. This can be achieved through a variety of techniques such as teasers, sneak peeks, countdowns, or carefully timed announcements that offer tantalizing hints without fully revealing the details. For instance, in marketing strategies, campaigns designed to precede product launches with such methods can ignite anticipation and encourage sustained engagement from the audience. In the realm of storytelling, anticipation serves a crucial role in building narrative tension, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats as they eagerly await the climax or resolution. Similarly, in educational settings, introducing a topic with a compelling question or challenge can intrigue students, motivating them to delve deeper in pursuit of knowledge and understanding. The effective use of anticipation hinges on maintaining a delicate balance in the information shared. Revealing too much prematurely risks diminishing curiosity and excitement, while divulging too little may leave the audience feeling confused or disinterested. The key is to sustain a level of intrigue that keeps individuals curious and eager, while also assuring them that the eventual payoff will be rewarding and worthwhile. Furthermore, delivering on the promises made during the anticipation phase is paramount. If the final experience or product fails to live up to the expectations set during the anticipation phase, it can lead to disappointment and undermine trust. Therefore, ensuring that the ultimate experience or product is fulfilling and valuable is essential to maintain credibility and satisfaction among the audience. Beyond its immediate applications in engagement and marketing, anticipation has profound implications for emotional well-being. Research indicates that the anticipation of positive events can significantly enhance feelings of happiness and satisfaction, illustrating its role in enriching personal experiences and fostering a sense of fulfillment. In summary, anticipation stands as a potent psychological tool that, when employed with careful consideration and ethical integrity, has the potential to amplify engagement, evoke powerful emotions, and cultivate deep satisfaction. By skillfully nurturing anticipation and delivering on expectations, communicators and marketers can create memorable experiences and forge enduring connections with their audience, ultimately driving lasting impact and loyalty. In conclusion, the psychological tricks discussed in this guide are testimonials to the power of applied psychology. They remind us of the importance of approaching every interaction with empathy, awareness, and a genuine desire to contribute positively to the lives of those we interact with. As we continue to explore and apply these principles in our daily lives, We open doors to a world of unlimited possibilities for connection, growth, and mutual understanding. If any part of this message has been helpful to you, leave your like and comment, helping the algorithm recommend it to someone who needs it at this time. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new videos. And if you look through the videos we've already uploaded, you're sure to find something to take with you. We wish you have a good day and see you in the next video.